What is going, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time we have an NU match against Jordan, and the first thing you're going to notice is that I'm on the wrong side of the field, and that is because I did not have enough space on my memory card to save this damn match. So Jordan was so kind enough as to send me the replay code, so thanks Jordan. His link will be down below, so be sure to check that out. And secondly, the colors and images are looking a lot more crisp, and that is because I've decided to start editing my videos in Sony Vegas. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you can notice the difference, be sure to comment down below, let me know, and smash that like button. That'll be fantastic if we can. Because in all honesty, in my opinion, I prefer quality over quantity 9 times out of 10. And with that being said, I should actually reflect that in my YouTube videos, and if I can, that'll actually, you know what, maybe gather a bit more of an audience, which will be fantastic. So I set up my TYPHLOSION, and he brings in his Mario, his Probopass, and Probopass is an excellent lead because it's got the sturdy and it can pretty much guarantee getting up rocks on the opponent's side of the field, unless like I have a mold breaker user. So I was a bit worried in case he could have went for the power gem, but he doesn't. He plays a bit safe and he gets the rocks on my side of the field. So I go for the obvious eruption. It's going to be a clear 2-hit KO, and I'm definitely going to be able to take him out now, and that's going to be awesome. I'm not going to have to worry about this thing setting up any more rocks later on in the game, and now I just need to find some opportunity for me to bring in my ARBOK and get rid of those rocks. So now he brings in his Sork, and I kind of predicted him to predict me to switch out, which is why I just decided to stay in and go straight for an eruption, because this thing is generally carries a sturdy, and it does have the sturdy, so he's on 1 HP, and he goes straight for the earthquake. Very safe, conservative play, and is definitely going to take me out. But what's very nice here, what's surprising here, is that he actually has the life orb, so that's awesome. He's also going to be going down, which means that this is going to be a double downer, so we're both going to have to bring in 2 new Pokemon. So now I decided to bring in my MILTANK because I want to get up my rocks ASAP, because rocks are always nice to have, and you will see why later on why this was a crucial point in the game. So now he goes straight for the cross chop, and goodness gracious, he gets a crit and it does take me out. So I did some damage calcs and I found out that it is a 70% chance to 1-hit KO me after stealth rocks. And yeah, even with a crit. So that's just I mean, it's just so damn crazy, and you got to work with what you're given. I mean, that's just how it is. So now bringing my SCEPTILE, he's obviously fearing a Giga Drain with the Life Orb Giga Drain, and he brings in his Dodrio, which is definitely going to be able to take that quite nicely. I mean, not really, honestly. It looks like 3 of those will definitely take that thing out. So now I decided to actually switch out because I do not want to risk getting hit with a Choice Scarfed Brave Bird, which is what this thing might have. I don't know. It might be Choice Bandit or Choice Scarf. So I just bring in my ARBOK. ARBOK can pretty much take any of these things it hits, and it's so nice looking at the battle from this point of view. I can actually just see how intimidating this iceberg looks, and it's pretty cool. But just by judging by the damage, it looks like, you know what, it might be banded. I mean, ARBOK did not take that pretty well, you know what. I mean, it doesn't do a lot, but still, you know what, ARBOK is monster in defense. Is a monster in defense. So he decides to switch out, and I decided to go for a recover now because I thought maybe I just want to stay in and go for something else. But I'm almost able to get back to full HP, but it is the leftovers that will be able to bring me back to full HP and keep my sturdy intact, which is always nice. It's always nice to have your sturdy intact. You can just basically get 1 free hit. So he goes straight for the parting shot. He's going to be able to reduce my attack and special attack and bring in something else. And now he decides to bring in his Dodrio. I was fairly confident that I'd be able to survive any attack from the Pangoro, which is why I decided to go for a Rapid Spin now. It's nice. I'm able to get away those rocks, and I'm not going to have to worry about any more entry hazards, and I can freely switch in and out. So I get a crit there. that was weird. And he goes straight for the Steel Wing. I guess he kind of expected to do more damage with that. And I don't know what wings Dodrio has to use that attack. I guess that's why it did so much damage. I guess it just trying to ran into me, and I guess yeah, it just ran into me and did like no damage whatsoever. So even at -1, a 120 base power Avalanche, Stab Avalanche, is definitely going to take that thing out. No ways it's going to survive. So now he brings in his Pangoro, and I knew that this thing is going to be able to hit me pretty hard with a Storm Throw. I think that's what, yeah, it goes for the Storm Throw. And I think that attack by definition on Bulbapedia is always going to be a crit, because he gets a crit on every hit. I don't know, I have to actually check that out. So I go straight for the Avalanche, and even at -1 it does a decent amount of damage. I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage that it does there. And wow, why did this thing freeze? Wait, what? Okay, that's pretty weird. Okay, wow, anyway, he goes for another Storm Throw, and it's almost able to take me out, which means that I'm going to be able to get off another 120 base power Avalanche. Why is this thing freezing? It's Sony Vegas for you, Sony Vegas for you. I guess with time I'll get used to it. So another Storm Throw is going to be able to take me out, but this Pangoro is on very, very low health, so I'm going to be able to definitely revenge kill it with something else. So ARBOK is gone. That's not cool, but at least I was able to Rapid Spin those Stealth Rocks away. So now I decided to bring in my Purple Mamba, and I get the Intimidate off, which is nice. And I decided to actually just use this opportunity to set up a Coil. And wow, my defense is at +1. He's at -1 attack, and he goes for a Storm Throw, and this does so much damage. It does like half. I mean, okay, just a little bit less than half, but still +1 and at -1. That's just crazy. So I go for the Earthquake, that's definitely going to take it out, and that is fantastic. Now I'm sitting at +1 attack, +1 defense. ARBOK looks like he could potentially sweep this team. So now he brings in his mismatches, and this was a shitty play on my part. I went straight for the Sucker Punch thinking that he was going to attack me, but he sets up the nasty plot. So he's at +2 special attack. I do not know how I could not see this, because it is clear these things always go for the Calm Mind or the nasty plot or something just to set up on the first turn. And you will see, oh my gosh, I just lose my ARBOK there. It was, I mean, I could have just went for the gunk shot. I mean, it wouldn't have done much damage, but any damage is good damage. So now I bring in my Bob, hoping to build up some momentum here. And he goes for the Shadow Ball. It's not going to be able to take me out because I am holding the Eviolite. And I go straight for the knockoff. And he is holding the damn sash. Shit. So that was crucial. Getting up those rocks on my MILTANK were absolutely crucial. Definitely a game-changing moment, to be honest. Because this Mismagius would have lost its focus sash. So I've lost my Girder, and now all that I have left is my Sceptile. So I'm able to at least get a Giga Drain off on this thing. So that is definitely dead. And he still has his Electivire left. The last thing is his Electivire, and generally this thing carries the Ice Punch, and unless I get like a crit or some miracle happens that he misses with an Ice Punch, I'm gonna lose. So I go straight for the Giga Drain, and it does a good amount. I get back to like full HP, but the Life Orb is counterproductive against that. And he does have the Ice Punch. He goes straight for that, and it is. Is it gonna take me out? Is it gonna take me out? And yes, that is Sceptile dead. I haven't run any damage calcs on that, but Sceptile's pretty weak. So that was an excellent game, Jordan. Well played there. I guess, yeah, that was a pretty good match. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button. I will catch you all tomorrow. Cheers.